Good morning. Today is February 2nd. Can you believe that? And the Atlanta General Lee Beaurenguard and Puxatawny Phil says it's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. So what can you do? I am outside at my house, and you can tell by the sky it's so blue and clear. And yeah, how can you not feel so depressed? You're not. I just love how the weather is looking. And yeah, I have been extremely busy for the last 17 days. I am launching my website for MC Nellis Travels, or MC Nellis Travel rather. And what that means is I am going to be a travel agent. I want to help others maybe fulfill their bucket list. I, for one, would love to go to Africa and visit the safari and see wild animals up close and in person. That's just me, you know? But I love going on cruises. I love everything. And, you know, I have been working really hard with vendors, you know. So Royal Caribbean's got a new ship coming out of Port Canaveral in August of 2025. Supposed to be thrills and bills and, you know, whistles and all that good stuff. And then Celebrity's got a new cruise line coming up, but not until like 3 or 4 years later. But that's okay, you know. Imagine over 50, you lose your job. You know, companies may or may not hire you, even though you've got the skills. But, you know, American healthcare, like it is a thing, you know. I am wearing my Cozumel shirt. As you could tell, I'm just enjoying life right now, you know. I know my friends from back home are freezing their behinds off, and I'm sorry. I didn't cause it. But I will try to send you some warm weather up your way. But if it stops somewhere in Idaho or wherever, I'm sorry about that, you know? So I just realized that we are the generation that grew up watching the fantastic TV shows from the 60s, 70s, and even some 80s. You know, shows like, oh, let me guess, Adam 12. Who remembers that one? Or Emergency. Oh, I love that show. Randolph was so cute. And, you know, you grew up with Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley. And, you know, it was fun. You know, you didn't have all these shoot 'em up, knock 'em down kind of thing. It was really evolving, you know. As you can tell, I am outside. We're going to be up in the, well, let's just put it in the upper 60s today. And I think I'll take that very much so. I'm sorry, folks. From back home in Syracuse, they're getting like -4 right now. And I'm apologizing, but I will do my best and try to send some of the warmer weather up towards your way. I am just having fun watching the birds. Yes, we have a potential thing of lovely squirrels chasing off, are always working off the birds, and I get a little tired of that. And I keep telling my dog he has a job to do, and that's called chasing the squirrels away. But does he do it? No. So anywho, we always put bird seed out, suet out for the birds. And by the time of the end of the day, you think, wow, the birds ate a lot. No, what happened is that the squirrels had a good time and they said, ooh, seed. And they help themselves to whatever that they want. So I am very excited. My web page is going to be ready to go for tomorrow. It's called mcnellistravel.com, and what that basically is just that. You know, if you want to do like a bucket list trip, great. I'd be more than happy to set that up for you. or if you want to go on a cruise, or do you want to do something that's fun? You know, I'm doing some heavy training with Royal Caribbean Cruise Line right now, then Celebrity, and then AMA Waterways. Now they have an interesting trip going on along the way. It's more historical, it's more cultural, you know. So if you want to go to wherever it is that you want to go to, and you want to see what the culture was like, why not, you know? But I'm more than happy to set stuff up for somebody. I feel like for a bucket list, or even just wanting to go on a cruise, it needs to be personal, you know? It really does. You want that travel agent to be all like, hey, here you go. Let me lay everything out for you. This is your whatever that you've got going on, and give them an itinerary. And, you know, you hope and pray that they have one of the best times out there, you know? Imagine over 50 got started because imagine over 50, I lost my job. I lost my job in the media field, and I didn't realize it, but I really don't want to do television anymore. I'm sorry. You know, I worked in it for years, and I miss radio, but radio being just as bad as television, you know, there's no stability there. And I think that's why I'm looking forward to a new adventure with traveling. And as much as I liked the media field, I realized I was so stressed out at work. Seriously, every day from 2005 until it actually happened, you didn't know if you were going to have a job the next day or if you were going to be out of a job next day, you know? And it was a constant roller coaster ride. And after a while, I was ready just to get the hell off that thing and just stop, and which is what I've done, you know? But, you know, for the last 17 days, I have put in close to 230 hours of training in. That's a lot, you know, between having my website up, getting my business cards written up, and it's just a lot involved. And I'm realizing I feel great doing all of that, you know? So find something that is just for you, you know, whether it's traveling, maybe it's being creative and you're crocheting, or you're going somewhere else and you're just doing it. Just get out there and be you, and the rest of it will follow. Have a wonderful Sunday, and we'll talk to you soon.